Yes,
Hello. Okay.
they have to choose.
Okay. So I will say that. So all these four discussion will divided into four breakout rooms. In total, like that, having the game.
Like calculate the number.
Yeah,
Please.
2020 Malaysia Urban Forum, also known as MUF. Thank you for choosing this virtual discussion room titled Co-Creating Roadmaps Towards Sustainable Urban Mobility. So we'd like to do a special shout out. Thanks to Duduk Rumah Artist, the co-founder Mich and also Queenie for partnering up with MUF for this virtual discussion. All right, we are honored to have you as the participants to join us, and as the speakers, thank you for joining us. We sincerely hope that you have a good time and also tap out some valuable insight after this. My name is Joey. I'm one of the moderator for today's session. So before we begin, I would like to give everyone a brief introduction of today's networking session and also an explanation on how it will be conducted. So do bear with me with my annoying voice. So before we begin, welcome. And then before we begin, I would like to start with a small interactive ice-breaking session, So everyone, I would like to invite you to write down 3 keywords that you have towards the urban mobility in Malaysia, be it the challenges or the opportunity, threats or initiatives that you've seen in Malaysia in the urban mobility sector, and then write down your personal opinion, unpopular one, biased one, and then write them down in the public chat. So this is for us to study and also research to be concluded in our summary reports. So, and then towards the end session, we can also compare that the 3 keywords you have in the beginning of the session, whether if they have changed or remain the same after the session, after talking to the expert in the industry. So on the left-hand side is a collages that we have made. These are the keywords when we ask crowdsource, when we ask public, what do you think are the challenges in Malaysia urban mobility? So these are the keywords that we have collected. So today we would like to collect these keywords from you as well. So do type them in the public chat. So our team will collect them later. All right. So moving on, the objective of today's networking session is to, of course, expand our network. So we have participants and speakers and moderators coming from different disciplines and backgrounds. So for example, they are from urban planning, they are from tech companies, they are NGOs, they are also researchers, individuals researchers. So the idea of today's network session is to crowdsource and integrated solutions for our urban mobility issues that we have found, because as the title of the discussion room suggests, co-creating. Co means collaborations, the action of working with someone to produce something. So if, let's say, individually, you can only have this kind of perspective, but what if you can talk to expert from other industry? Will we produce a more integrated solutions to the problem? And then we also want to create a safe learning ground for everyone. So if you have been in this industry, you have been talking about this issue, having this discourse for a long time, and then you have a lot of questions, but don't know who to ask, where to ask, and this is a platform for you to ask, because we respect and value every effort that you have put in. And then also lastly, your opinion matters. So during the discussion that we're going to conduct later, we will have graphic observer. They are in the background doing graphics, mind maps of what we have discussed. And then all these mind maps and a summary report of today's session will be prepared and disseminated among the networks and to the public. Yeah. So let me explain how this will be conducted. So this networking is based on the basic that the responsibility of improving urban mobility in Malaysia lies on the shoulders of everyone. So when you meant by everyone, it includes the involvement of public sector to private sector to community and down to each individual. So this discussion will break down into 4 break rooms. Each will be spearheaded by an expert in the sector. So we are very, very honored to have these experts joining us today. So thank you, Haji Nizam bin Alias, the head of Division Urban Transport Majlis Bandaraya Shah Alam, will be representing the public sector. And also, thank you, Dr. Lau Chen Han, who will be representing the private sector, the state advisor from Smart City. And also, thank you, Ms. Izzati Karizma Ismail, the member of Transit Malaysia, representing the community break room. And also, thank you, lastly, Mich Hoo Zhi Xin, the research fellow from Trust Collaboration, will be representing the individuals in the individual break rooms. So in each break room will be accompanied by an experienced moderator. They are Haziq, Arifin, Kaijing, Joey, myself, and also Queenie Wong. So the break room will consist of speakers, moderator, and lastly, last but not least, is by you. So listen carefully. So onto how to enter the break room. On your left-hand side, you'll see on the left panel, there will be a break room options. So if you have pre-registered with us before, after this slide, you may go to that button, you click on that break room, and then go to the room that you have assigned to based on in the emails. What is the break room written in the email. And those who have just walked in, you have the options to choose which break room that you wish to join. All right. And if you have any question, please just type in the public chat. Our main room moderator or the public chat moderator will assist you along the way. All right. It's very fast. Anyone has any question before we go into a 45-minute intense discussion of each break room? Cool. Everyone have their breakfast yet? Not energetic enough? All right. I hope you enjoy. I'll see you guys later. Okay. Bye.
Hi, the breakout room has been created. So you can click on the breakout room and then you join the breakout room that you are assigned to, or you would like to join to another room.
I don't see the breakout room option actually.
It's on your left. If you see on the left of your screen, you go that's at the left, and then it says a breakout room. You click on the breakout room.
Because what I see is messages and public chat, and that's about it.
Who is this? Sorry.
Fazli.
Fazli. Let me see.
Not sure if I'm entering if I'm doing it right or wrong, because I really just see public chat only. So
public chat. You click on the public chat.
Yep.
What device are you using?
I'm using a laptop.
A laptop. You should be able to see a breakout room after the public chat.
This is weird. Alright. I'll just send the picture under.
I also see the breakout room option.
Okay. Is it? Join room.
Who else is having some problem?
It's me, Azrin. I see the break room option.
You can't see. Okay. Fazli, are you still here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'll promote you to be a moderator. You try to see if you're able to enter.
Okay. Yeah, I'm able to join in. Right.
Okay.
Breakout room's alright.
Are you in yet?
I'm going in.
Okay. Once you're in, then I'll unmoderate you. And then the next person is Azrin.
Yep.
I don't think I can see the option to join the breakout room as well.
Hi, sorry. Yeah, if you have any problem on going in, please drop me a message. I am main room mod. So you just drop me a message in case I cannot.
Hello, everyone. I'm so sorry. We are so sorry for the technical problem that we are facing right now. Please be patient with us. Yeah, I think our moderator are assigning everyone into the breakout rooms or giving them the admin access. So just bear with us for a while. All right. And meanwhile, you still can think of the keywords and then write them down. You know, we'll be valued, we'll be analyze your keyword very meticulously, and then we're gonna announce it. All right, we're gonna pinpoint whoever didn't write the keywords. So, Crystal, are you assigning us right now?
Well, we have more 826343.
Yeah, this is going to be a bingo session. 82643. 82643.
Go to buy Toto after this.
Could be a sign though. Could be a sign. Ah, interesting. Someone writes for land use. Who is fake laughing at the background? And then I just spoke to Izati earlier. I was saying that, I mean, although there are bumps here and there, but I think it's a good effort that they come up with this virtual platform. I mean, for me, this is the first time that I've actually tried this virtual platform, apart from Zoom or Microsoft Teams. And I think there's definitely bugs everywhere. I mean, you have to start somewhere, but I think this is a good platform. It's not bad, actually.
Yeah, willing to give it a try. It's
Yeah,
a new trial in Malaysia.
I read on the Forbes website yesterday. Microsoft Team just launched a new feature. They are trying to win over Zoom, and then the breakout rooms is one of the new features. And then we have it here right now.
Whoa, good try, good try.
Yeah, we should be encouraging more of this happening.
We should get the copyrights of the breakout rooms.
Yeah, I know. I wonder, I don't know if Dr. Lau have access to this already or not. Maybe he already has. Yep. Let's see. Let me just stop the public chat for a bit. So Alan Wong from Sabah said that enable and develop share space culture. Interesting. Azif, first and last mile, accessibility, commuter experience. Oh, someone just said use the main room, right? Just use the main room, discuss, and everyone just discuss here. Okay. Suhui said land use, zoning, enforcement. Oh, that's it. Let me see.
Yeah, everyone else is already assigned. Joey, you need to go into yourself.
Thank you, Crystal. Thank you so much.
Okay.
Along over the roads, and I saw a couple of bikes. There was a couple of that were sitting right beside of the buildings. So I believe that Shah is doing a great job, but I also want to ask, is Alam doing enough, and is it actually possible for Shah to become a public transport? Because as we all know that from what I see Shah Alam
Masuk sana.
Hello everyone, we are now back at the main room. Sorry for the abrupt exit from your breakout room because it's auto countdown, and we'll have back Julie back here.
Yes, I'm back. Haha. Hi everyone. Good to see you all again. How was the discussion? I hope you all enjoyed it. And then we are so sorry for the technical issue earlier. So we do hope that you enjoyed the past 45 minutes. I know it's very, very short. So do not afraid to, leave your contact details in the public chat or private chat, whoever that you wish to have a connection with afterwards. So without further ado, I think we do have a limited time as well to conclude this session. So, let me share my screen. Well, again, thank you for all the speakers for sharing your very important insights. And also thank you, our moderator, for facilitating the events. Yay! And then later we will see a mind map from everyone.
Maybe I can do a quick summary in the meantime.
Yeah.
I think we had a great discussion despite the technical issues, but I think also the technical issues show that we're doing something quite groundbreaking, and we're really being innovative. Our discussion in the public sector was really interesting. We had someone from NGO, a student, and also private sector kind of pitching in and giving their comments, and I think it's really sounding quite exciting for Malaysian cities in general. And Cross did a great job with the graphics as well, so hopefully we can see that soon.
Yeah, I'm looking forward for my graphics as well. How about Kai Jing? Do you have anything you want to conclude from the discussion room?
Yeah, we have a very good discussion just now as well. So because like smart cities, when the first thing we talk about smart cities is maybe mostly about data, but throughout the discussion we found that it's not about just the data. It's like how you plan the data and how you use the data and who are going to use the data and who are going to like design for all the things that associated with the data. So it's multiple system that we all have to involve with it, not only as a users or as an educator or as a government sites. So not only up to bottom or bottom to up, like everyone have to like have the same mindset that okay, we have now like we are moving through a smart cities and how can we make better towards this. Yeah.
I see. Wow. Okay. Looking forward to the mind map later. How about you,
Yes.
Queenie?
I'm also really looking forward to the mind map by CK because in our group, although we are talking about people-focused mobility solutions, there are actually quite a diverse range of backgrounds of our participants in our group. We have an architect, researcher, someone from the Penang Transport Association as well, and also an educator from the Global Road Safety Partnership. So we talk about how different roles are actually part of this system. It's not just waiting. We're not just waiting for something to happen from the public sector, from the government, but one thing that Mich advocates is that everyone also, they have the ability and capability to contribute a little bit of their effort into changing the urban mobility situation in Malaysia. And another key point that everyone kind of another key point is that everyone kind of mentioned is that communication is really important. No matter whether we are talking about cross-disciplinary communication or communication between the government, the authorities, and the public, like letting the public know which department they should go to make certain complaints or give certain feedback, Yeah, so that is kind of the key of our discussion.
Awesome. I think my break room discussion is kind of like closely associated with your department because mine is about community. And then I think thank you, Zati, for sharing about Transit Malaysia as well. And then we also mentioned about, since you mentioned about communication, we also talk about like having this app. So whereby the news is always released through apps rather than through the traditional methods of newspaper or even stick it on the public council buildings, but it's more through app. And then also talk about how to. It's very impressive that Transit Malaysia is doing like a watchdog kind of role to oversees like all the public transportation, and then how helping the public. Oh, there are some voices from whose side? Okay, yeah. The Transit Malaysia is acting like a watchdog to facilitate all the complaints and comments that unforeseen gray zone between different modes of public transport. So yeah, it's very impressive of what they are doing. So yeah, thank you for all your brief sharing just now. So going back to the slide, if everyone can see my screen. So first of all, welcome back. And then still remember the 3 keywords that you have wrote down initially. So I hope you got the chance to ask them regarding your concern or the keywords during the discussion just now. And then if you have changed your mind or if or it's remain the same of your keywords, so please do write them back to the public chat, and then it's for us to reflect and then crowdsource all these comments and thoughts. All right. So let's see. I was told that the graphic was ready. Oh, is it ready? So sorry. Group 1 and group 2. Let me see. Oh. Let me just do a quick check. Crystal, are we ready for the group? The graphic?
Breakout room 1 is ready.
Chapter 1 is ready. That's great. Chapter 1 is public effort.
CK is still uploading.
Oh, okay, sure.
Already. I think we'll refresh.
Okay, my fault. Okay, just give very quick while. Wow, I'm impressed. Wait,
Well, I'm looking forward.
Haziq, you go. Hey. Okay, let's see. Okay, so as mentioned earlier, we are having graphic observer at the background, jotting out the mind maps while we are discussing. So this is the outcome. So Haziq, the stage is yours.
Yeah, so this is from Group 1. We looked at Shah Alam and all the amazing initiatives it's done over the past 4 years, including bike lanes, micromobility, so e-scooters, kind of placemaking projects, aspirations, what they aim to achieve by 2030. We looked at kind of input from Transit Malaysia, from private sector, and so some safety input as well. So there's a lot of stuff to take in, maintenance issues, and yeah, I think it's quite lively. It kind of captures
very colorful as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Is Shah Alam doing enough? Can Shah Alam pull this off? Yes, we can.
Some hard questions, but
but it's mainly focused on Shah Alam.
Yes, so our presenter is from the Shah Alam City Council.
Yeah, I was wondering, the speakers, would you like to add on anything? Oh.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think Mr. Haziq explained already all about our discussion. So for Shah Alam State Council, we hope that we can achieve our target by 2030, become a friendly public transport city. So we will implement it by stages, and hopefully we can achieve our target to increase our modal share 40% by 2050. Yes, our target.
Yeah, that's awesome. And I was wondering that there should be some kind of collaboration because from Izzati, we are actually focusing much on the Klang Valley side. So I was wondering that if Klang Valley has spoken to Shah Alam and then the other side in different region, and then we form a more integrated kind of solution. Yeah. Okay. Before I move on, Haziq, is anything to add on? If not, I'll move on. Thank you. Thank you, sir, and thank you, Haziq. Let's move on to the second breakout room. Yes, Kaijing, smart city and roles of big data in shaping sustainable urban mobility. You want to take it?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, we talk about how we are playing different roles in this big data. Like for example, from the government side, how can the government encourage the people, and as a use from user side, and how can we like make use of the data, and also yeah, from the government side, how can they like train more data scientists or data talents to educate more people about the data mindset. And we and not only about like data, we also talk about like the sharing things, because this is what about smart cities can the privilege about smart cities is more about sharing, the concept about sharing. So it's not only about sharing data, sharing bicycle, sharing car. It's also about like sharing space. How can we save time from traveling?
Data as well, personal data.
Yes,
as well.
and how can we plan out the optimum path? So it's not. So there's I have to take a word quote from Su Hui. He said that a city with only good at Grab is not good. A city who only have e-bike is not good as well. So a city should have all these like with e-bike, e-scooter, e-car, sharing cars. Yeah, there's everything's like make up a good cities.
Nice.
Yeah, so we are still
Nice
moving
quote.
towards it. Yeah.
Very nice quote. And I was wondering if Dr. Lau has any last word to add on. Is he here? Dr. Lau, are you here?
Yes, I'm still here.
Hi. Will you have any
Yeah,
last word to add on?
I think everybody, all the participants are pretty active, and then we contribute, and I think the moderator, everybody has summarized it very well from the I'll call it the technical and non-technical. I don't really like to call it soft skills. It's like soft skills make hard skills very difficult, and then they make soft very lembik. And it's totally not the case, right? It's more about the technical and non-technical, and then yeah, if you look at my Chinese side, you know that it's all about the yin and yang. So yeah, a lot of people when they look at I think this is my running statement when I'm in room 2 actually. A lot of people when they look at data science, they look at smart cities, right? They actually look at the infrastructure side. So they always look at things like a 5G network, a driverless car, that sort of thing, right? But smart city is not about all that. It's about like people living happily. And for example, a very simple question that we always ask when we're in the first meeting is, how do you define the happiness of a smart city? Right? Every city council, every mayor will say, I want my citizens to be able to live here happily. But what defines that? Is that low crime rate? Is it easily accessible to the job and stuff like that? So I think we should always take a step back and look at the non-technical side of the stuff as well, and using those technologies and tools just for enablement, just to enable people to whatever we want to achieve, whatever we want. Is it doable, not doable? If it is doable, is it achievable in the next 3 to 5 years, for example? Yeah, that'll be my final remarks.
I think technology as a tool to help us to achieve happiness, not the tool to happiness, right?
Yeah, while we are stepping towards, and we should step back as well, look at all the basic things.
Yeah.
Wow. So zen is like I just feel very inspired, like elevator.
Philosophical.
Okay. So let's quickly move through. Do we have a graphic for this one?
Yeah, I think you just need to refresh it again.
Okay. Apology. Sorry, I do have to move on a little bit faster because we have another sharing at 11. This room need to be occupied. So apologies for taking up everyone's precious time. Okay. That's good. It means that we have a lot of things to talk. Okay, so for breakout room 3, I'll just quickly summarize it. Izati, please to interrupt me if you want to. So breakout room is about community effort in public transport. Then such a beautiful mind map. So technically, just gonna summarize that. No worries, this will be shared with everyone, so you can take a good look at it afterwards. But what we do is actually we talk about different modes of public transportation, and also we highlight some of the problems. And then we also thank you the participants such as Charlene, and then she also shared about she as an avid walker, and then the issues that she has find in Malaysia public transportation. Sorry, due to lack of time, I really have to go this fast. Izati, do you have any last word to add? Okay, thank you. Yes.
No, I think you have concluded very well.
One sentence, Sure, thank you. Yeah, because of the time, we do have to rush. And then lastly, we have room 4, people-focused mobility solutions, where we are looking at individual levels. So Queenie, you have any quick 1 or 2 sentences to summarize it?
Yeah, so the keywords in our discussion are inclusion, communication, placemaking, and knowing that everyone has their ability to contribute. Yeah, I think that pretty much summarizes the whole discussion.
Okay, thank you so much. Mich, if you have nothing to add, I'll just move on, all right?
Yeah,
Thank you.
we'll keep this network. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, thank you all. So
Someone is asking where can we view the recordings after the event?
Where can we view the recording after the event? Mich, do you have an answer for this? Or I think it will publish on the Malaysia Urban Forum website, am I right?
Yeah, I think so. I think they will post on publish on YouTube, I guess.
Yeah.
And if we do get the link, we'll share it with you since we have your contact details as well. So we do want this network to be quite active and keep going. Keep up this
Yeah.
momentum.
Actually, we will come out a compilation report later also and send to everyone.
We have very amazing teamwork behind. So thank you, Haziq, Kajing, Queenie, and Mich. And thank you for all the speakers for sharing with us. So don't worry. So the mind map, the colorful mind map will be shared and or the summary report. So do keep in contact, everyone. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Okay, we just log out, right?
Yeah.
Oh, but everyone is still here. Then we just talk.
Until the other events take over.
Yeah, man. We should have just talk until the event take over, right?
We can. I need to end the meeting, and everyone will be out.
Thank you, Crystal, for all the hard work.
Everyone faster write down your emails. But there is someone still
Mm.
writing at the public chat.
Yo,
Okay, I'll leave I'll end the meeting in 1 minute. Then I'll save all their contacts here. So
Everyone,
just
please
leave.
write down faster.
Yeah, I
1
think
minute.
we still have the form, is it? Let's say
In case they tak sempat, so you just leave an email here. I'll be able to save all the things
everyone
here.
who wish to be contacted or in the future any Yamcha session, we will just invite you via email, and then for those overseas.
To discussion.
Is Encik Nizam still here?
Who?
Encik Nizam, the MBSA.
I think he has left.
Oh, I was about to ask for his email.
Okay.
We can
never mind.
We can ask him if he's
Yeah.
we can ask him for you. Yeah.
Did you write down your email?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, thank you, Fazli. Yeah.
You just write down your request in the chat, then we'll track back who is this talking. Fazli, is it?
Thanks, Fazli.
Yeah, you just write Fazli looking for whose email in the chat room.
Okay. All right. Cool.
In another 10 seconds.
Interesting.
I want to say thank you again for inviting Transit Malaysia to the discussion. It was really productive.
Yeah, it's a short and sweet session, I would say.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.
Props to the artists as well for joining the mind maps.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And this
Hope
now.
you
Thank you,
enjoyed.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
All right, have a good morning.